Morning, everybody. Bright and early. Yeah. They have twin babies inside, so I'll talk quiet. So broken sin liner, curved. I left early, so I didn't get a visual of everything that the guys had ready. So everything's up on chairs, as good as we do it. But as I always say, the buggies come in, crush them. So here is our finished product with the steps, our wire tie. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Notice how number 2 step stretches all the way across. That way this doesn't sag and get a low spot here. So that's good to go there. This one, we'll just keep an eye on that. It's a little bit smaller, easier to keep an eye on. That's just one safety precaution you can do. Run your forms all the way across and set on your outriggers. Nice and square. Cut our square blocks. Okay, mixer is due any minute. Everything is on deck, ready to go. There's the sound of money. Right on time, mixing up. We'll be heading back here shortly. I'll get you set up right here. Talk to you real soon. I wanted to get the last couple shovels on video. Top step is the hardest. Just trying to set it in there sort of gentle. You don't want to just bomb it in and have something bad happen. Good. Okay, working it back to the wall. We're pouring right up against the waterproofing membrane, so that's why we do not have expansion joint against the house, in case you were wondering. Okay, raking this in place. I'll get some chairs underneath here. They're sitting right here in a pile. There we go. No hammering. We just hit it with a quick vibration. You can see it settling right out. Consolidating that makes it a stronger pour, as well as closes up our face real nice. Whoops, sorry. Get out of your way. Make sure we're still straight. As best I can see, we are still straight. That one might have a slight bow in. Okay, let's go. Okay, there we are, waiting on our last half a buggy. Coming back right now. Ooh, it's a hot one today. Drink lots of water. You have to put the coffees down for a little bit. Yeah? Yeah. Why don't we lose that liner? That's gonna hurt us for our food. Yeah. This is about 10 minutes after we get done pouring. Everybody pitches in cleanup, and all the tools that were here in the backyard all cleaned up. They're to the truck, getting stowed away. Dylan's, it's quick when everybody does it. Yep. Keep them as clean as we can. Hey, wasn't this new about a month ago? They work hard every day, though. Okay. They get used a lot. Okay, that's it. We're all in the shade. This is going to set up a little bit slow. We are pushing 92 degrees today, and we're going to try and pour the steps. Look at the steam coming off of Ryan. Okay, with the concrete nice and soft, the liner makes it kind of tough, but it still works pretty good, especially on this radius. Oh, that just follows right in there. Did you hear me talking about Caleb yesterday? So he comes up to the house and he's like, "Pap, can we make a shelf for my bedroom?" I'm like, yeah, so we walk up to the garage. It's about 6 o'clock. Okay, I don't have a lot of time. I got a couple meetings I got to get to. So he tells me what he wants. So we find this piece of real thin rough cut that I made that I had left over. And so we start making that. He's over on the sander, just sanding away, like cloud of dust. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm making a spear. Look, if anybody comes at me, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm like looking at him like, easy, easy.
Good Lord. So did he want a shelf or did he want a spear?
I don't know. I think he was angry at something that happened at school.
Oh boy.
But to see his face, this is what I'm going to do.
Oh geez.
Okay, back to concrete. How's that going over there, man? Same. Yeah, we're in good shape. Getting the border cut in, I always like showing this. I think this is a neat step in the whole process. It really adds a lot to our finished product, you know, the cut-in borders all the way around. And I'm starting to see guys use these on YouTube. Did you notice that?
Trendsetter.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, getting the information out there.
Tough day at work today.
Can I get you something to drink? Do you need a donut with that?
No, coffee's good. I could use some water though.
Alrighty. Okay, that's how we want it to look right before stamping. The guy started out here, came across while we were doing that. Now everything blends the same shade. Getting cleaned up. And check this out. We're going to be stamping here in minutes. I love that we're all in the shade right now. We're going to hit afternoon sun. This is almost ready to stamp. You see it's barely sticking to my fingers, nice and firm. We don't want to put those patterns in and have them just like mush everywhere. And we don't want to have to start pounding them in right away, because the time we get over here, you want to see full impression, not just a little bit. You see those stamp jobs out there, it starts off nice to almost nothing of a pattern. Well, that's what happens. So get on it as soon as you can, not too soon, and move as quickly as you can. There you go. Okay, Jim's wheeling our border. Matt has a slate texture skin. He's going around the inside. Need a hand putting that down?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're just lining our points up with the border. Right there. Okay, I'll start feeding Tom patterns. Good, feel good? Okay, I'll set you over here and try and video as much of this as we can. Got a second here, putting our heavy stone texture on the steps. Steve's cutting in the wall. And I am floppying right in front of the step. There you go. Concrete's still pretty soft, but no time to waste. One more right in there. Do you want to catch this corner, Tom, and then I'll switch the sides. Let me just come right around here. I don't want this to hit the face of the step. Good thing we got our lightest guy on that step. Now that Elliot's gone.
I think I got him beat.
Yeah, he bulked up this year. Okay, you can reach that or no? Stay here a minute.
1 minute.
Okay, coming together nicely. Okay, that was fun. We made it plenty of time. They were going in real nice at the end. Starting to pull our liners off here. If you see a big hole, we just kind of soften it shut. But a little one, it just goes into the design. There it is. Now these just kind of fall right off. We spray these with liquid release. No stickage. Now I'll take them over and give them a squirt. Our seams, it is that easy. You could do this the next day with the grinder, but it doesn't look as good. There we go. And one right here. Okay. All right, drink of water, clean up. Come on. Where am I kinked? Right here. We've used these over 1,000 times, I bet. Clean them off every time. Good to go. Okay, a couple more. Okay. It is 9:38. Only one missed phone call. Good. Since it's so early, let's go pour a set of steps. With it being almost 11 o'clock, about 92 degrees out, 3 buggies. We'll get this concrete in here fast. Not a lot of concrete, 7 yards, but 7 yards decorative in steps. So that adds up to a lot. So power buggying through here. Where do you see our setup? I came up with this about, I don't know, 3:30 this morning. How about that? A couple of easy ups. Now we can position them and get us some shade going on these steps. Have you ever seen that before? So obviously we'll pull them over as soon as we get done pouring and get shade right on top of us, right on top of the concrete. Help to keep it cooler, help to keep us cooler. All the tools are on deck. Everybody's up there in the shade drinking water. Mixer is due any minute. Screw gun, screw gun. First buggy coming in. Starting at the bottom, we have this bulkhead that we're gonna pour first. That way it'll help hold the rebar in place. Oh boy, come on up. You can keep coming. It's gonna be close. Good. Perfect. Okay. Backing down the hill. Okay. We need one more easy up.
Yeah, that's awesome. One more. Nice.
Okay, we are down to just a couple of steps to go. I'll bring you up here closer. Here's our liner. We're floating right to that. Cleaning the step risers off as I go. That way all that doesn't fall in the concrete when we're trying to finish. But we want to keep that bottom right even with our 2x8. Right there. Move it in here. That way we know all that water will drain out and not pocket back here. Good, Matt? Okay. All poured. Oh my gosh, was that fun. So, not that there's anything you're going to do about it. We just look at our kickers. Nothing moved. Everything nice and tight. Still nice and square looking all the way up the hill. That's why we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on each one. Dumping, vibrating, has a lot of pressure on those forms. So those are a must. Otherwise, one side would kick, they would look out of square. Grabbing a drink of water, and I'm going to jump right in here. What a difference between here and here. Okay, very soft, good shape. Go ahead, let's grab a drink of water, clean that camera lens. See you in a minute. Donna just brought us out some popsicles. Thank you, Donna. They were delicious. After a 3-minute popsicle break, let's go. I'll park the camera right here. Matt, whenever you're finishing that, don't block the camera. I'm right about here. there's the faces all done. Now we're texturing the top. Liquid release. Go, go, go. It's really nice here in the shade. Everything, just hit them with all the wheels.
Okay.
And then we're gonna follow them up with heavy stone a little bit. Just a touch here and there. So even if we're not ready, get a coat of liquid down here, and it helps it slow down from drying out. It keeps the top from drying out. Take these pins out so nobody trips on them, especially me. Now, okay, so we just spread out across the steps. There we go. Okay, I find a good position for you guys. Show you the texture. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Matt takes a plastic bag in the joints. I put one cut at the base here. We know it's cracking here. We have a footer here. We'll do a saw cut or two tomorrow. You need some more spray.
Yeah.
You can see how it's drying out. I'll get right on that. Okay. So hitting these. Keep that surface nice and wet, nice and damp. Okay, so wheeling your way down. That's how steep this hill is. That won't stand there. You gotta kind of lay everything down. Okay. We're in good shape. Shade, sun, shade, sun. So this gives you a little breather. I'm looking for another wheel.
There's two up there.
Okay. How many times did I climb this hill?
The blue one looks pretty good. Yeah, it has a little bit.
Okay. Okay, no texture.
Yeah.
We have a sleeve in there as a spacer.
Someone have a bag handy on them?
Sort of. I got a piece of the bag. Okay, how's that for a set of steps? Brian's just touching up our peaks, our corners. They want to be able to attach a handrail to these, so we're keeping them smooth. And you're only going to see a little bit of it. Everything makes its way into the buggies, and we'll climb the hill with that, rather than 25 trips carrying all this up. So cleaning up the forms, squirting right off quickly, and it comes clean. I'm gonna go get the mini. Oh boy, going to get the mini down here. And we'll dress this edge up and hang out here just for a little bit. Keep these in the shade. I don't want those easy ups coming down. Okay, get a drink of water, a little bit of cleanup, and that's a wrap. I'll give you a final when we're all done. Okay, so it's about 3 o'clock. This was our morning pour, so I wanted to come down. You can see we're in full sun. Just wanted to cool it down a little bit. So really saturating everything. It's soaking in the water really fast. So I want to wet it down until it starts holding water. And that'll help the concrete gain some strength. The slower it dries, the stronger it is. So I got a good soaking on it. I'm going to go ahead and knock that topsoil pile down, and then I'll hit it one more time here before I leave. Maybe even come back tonight. You can see it's really holding water good now. Okay, I have the mini right there. I'll pull that in and get started. I really like these steps. Okay, there it is. Rainy Saturday morning. Ryan and I came down, put the siding on. We're going to go work on the demo a little bit. I just wanted to give you guys a final look at the patio. This is 3 days after we poured it. We sealed it yesterday. Siding went on today. Homeowners out here working a little bit on landscaping. So putting that together. Like I said, it's raining pretty good today though. Okay, that'll close out this video. As always, thanks for tuning in to Conquer with Hosses. See you on the next one.